welcome to Console Accessories, and on today's video I've got the PS4 DualShock 4 Back Button attachment. This came out in the UK yesterday and I got this on game for 25 quid, and it's been out in the States now for a couple of weeks and you get it for around $25, depends on where you look. And I wanted to give you a quick video just to show you what it does and how it works. And I'll be honest with you, it's going to be a quick video because there's not much to it at all. So when you open it up, I've been playing with it all day, I've just boxed it up just to show you. And when you open it up and get it out, here it is. Now I was surprised at how small it was, but then again, don't know what really I was expecting. Of course it was going to be small because it's going to fit on the back of a DS4. But I was really impressed about how light it is. So if we straight away weigh it, it's going to be no more than 30. So 26 grams, that's nothing. Is the instruction book. And the 100 grams, so it's nearly 3 times as much. Okay, so really pleased at the size and the weight, so it'll add nothing to when you put it to your DS4. And if you didn't know what this does, it connects to your DS4 and it gives you a couple of extra buttons. So these can be programmed to be any button from the face that you want them to be. It emulates something like this. This is my Nikon. And if you look on the back here, it's got 2 buttons there and 2 buttons there, and these can be programmed to be whatever you want. So the immediate difference is this only has 2 buttons, one either side. This has 4 buttons, 2 either side. So this could almost seem like it's better. For me, I only use one of those either side anyway, so this would be perfect for me. And you're looking at about 120, 130 quid for one of these, whereas this is 25 quid or $25. It's such a good idea from PlayStation to release this. So there you go. On the front there you've got your LCD screen, you've got your 2 buttons, and on the your 3.5 jack for your headphones, because that's where this goes in, so it'll block it up, but you can still use your headphones if you're there. And then this bit here goes into the 2 connectors on the back of your controller, and they kind of waggly to make it easier to fit in. And the way you fit it in is you put it in and you have to waggle it, and you have to be a bit confident with it to push it in to get it in. Okay, so this bit here goes into this bit here, and then you're kind of waggling it, you're waggling it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and then it clips in. So you have to be confident. It's a bit like, oh, I'm going to break this. You have to be confident about it. And when I fitted it, wow. I know it's an official product and it should fit well, but it really does fit well. It's beautiful. I mean, that looks part of the DS4 already, doesn't it? And then from that side, and then from the back, look at it here. Just looks lovely. So this is an LCD screen, and I'll show you what this does in a bit, and then your buttons there. But look at the fit. I mean, look at the fit of it. It's just perfect. It's really good. This could stay. This is not something you'd put on when you want to use it. You could just leave it on there, and why wouldn't you? Okay, so I haven't got this connected to a PS4, so I will connect it here. Just it means the LCD screen stays on when we're playing about with it. And you flick it over, and when you turn it on, you'll see it's profile 1, and I've got L3 and R1 there, so it stays on for a bit. So you press it again, and it stays on for a couple of seconds. And then all you do is you double tap it and it'll go to profile 2. So double tap, profile 2, double tap, profile 3, double tap, profile 1. So you can have 3 different games. So you might want something for Fortnite for this to be build and that, but in a different game you might want something else to play with something else. So you might want this to be X for Fortnite, but in Spider-Man you want that to be triangle. I don't know. So therefore you would have your controls set to different profiles for different games, and you can have 3 of them. And the way you change it is you get to the profile you want, so when that goes away, you click you want, and then you hold it down, and then it starts flashing in the middle, and you see that one is L3 and that one is R1. So when I press that one, it would be R1, and when I press that one, it will be L3. And all you do to change it is you press your button and it flicks through. So hold it down, and then you're flicking through, and you've got all of the buttons there. So let's go through them. So you've got nothing, then you've got triangle, circle, X, square, up, right, down, left, L1, R1, L2, R2, L3, R3, and options. So let's say I want this to be X, this one to be X, put it over to X, and I want this one to be up. There you go. And then it will automatically store them, or you just press the button. And there we go. Dead easy. Then every time I press that one, it'll be X. Every time I press that one, it'll be up on the D-pad. And then similarly, if you double tap to go to profile 2, hold it down, and you can do the same there. I want it to be L2 and square, done. And then double tap to go to profile 3, hold it down. And I want that one to be options, and I want that one to be X, done. Then when you're playing your game, you don't even need to look at it. If you're on profile 3, if you press it, you're going to be double tapping it. You know you're going to be on profile 1, so you don't even need to look at it. But it's so easy just to flick over and to see which one you're on, and double tap it to move over to the next profile. There we go. Probably better if you click in the middle rather than the bottom of that. Such a simple product, very well executed. It fits a dream, it looks great, it's non-obtrusive, and it works really well. I can't see why everybody wouldn't want to go out and buy one of these. I mean, if you haven't thought about having paddles on the back there, they're literally a game changer. It really helps in playing your game, because with things like Overwatch or Fortnite, or those kind of first-person shooters where you're going to be jumping a lot, you just put jump on there, and then you haven't got to worry about putting your thumb over to jump. And it just means quality of life for putting buttons on here is just so much easier. And you can change any buttons you want. The only one it doesn't do is this one here, or the share button, but that's not too much of an issue for me. It does them all, the clicks, yeah. Really pleased with this. I'm going to be keeping this on my DS4 all the time, and I suggest that you go out and get one, because if you've got 25 quid or $25, I know it's a fair bit of money, but for me, the value in buying that is superb, especially over one of these. I think this is going to really cut into this kind of market, because the reason I got this was not for the dead zones and the sticks and stuff, it was for the paddles. And I know with the Xbox One Series X, the Xbox One Series 2 controller, the paddles on the back of that's the best bit about them. It's all about the paddles. And this comes a huge way to improving on the DS4. Okay, so are you going to be getting one of these? Have you already got one, and how are you getting on with it? Please do let me know in the comments below if you're going to be getting one of these. And if you've got one, let me know how you use it and which game, see if it's changed the way you game. Okay, so I'll leave in the description below, I'll leave links of where you can get them and where you can pick them up, for Amazon and places like that. But like I say, I got this one from Game. And then until the next video, bye bye.